Hi, I'm a former UK police officer with many years of operational experience in response policing. In this video, I want to provide an overview of the recruitment process from start to finish. I want to explain what it takes to go from a normal, everyday person on the street to a fully trained, confident and competent police officer. When I joined, things were very different. You didn't need a degree, you just needed the right qualities to pass the selection process and complete your training. Your real training usually comes after this when you learn on the job with your new experienced colleagues. The good thing is, and what a lot of people misunderstand, a degree is still not essential to join the police. Good judgment and communication skills are still the bread and butter of a police officer, and you will be able to evidence this from your past experiences. There are different entry paths, including the Police Constable Degree Apprenticeship, PCDA, where you work towards a degree as part of your training. There is also a non-degree route, Police Constable Entry Program, which is what I'll discuss in this video. Although degrees are great, they cannot replicate or replace previous experience. In my opinion, it's a shame that a lot of good people with amazing qualities have been put off applying for the police, as the thought of a degree is daunting and intimidating. However, whether you have worked in a shop, a factory, or the forces, you have a solid base to evidence that you can hit all of the qualities required to be a police officer. The very first phase of the recruitment process is by far the most important, as it gives you the chance to evidence your background, how you think in certain situations, and to show your communicational abilities. If you fail at this point, it's game over until the next recruiting window. So it's best to spend a lot of time of this form to make sure it's perfect before submitting it. If you have hit and covered all of the qualities asked of you in the application form, the next step is to be invited to attend the assessment center. This again seems very daunting, as you will be sent an assessment pack. Inside will be information regarding what will happen on the day, the core competencies which you'll be assessed on, and also, which throws a lot of people off, will be a job description. This throws some people off. In my case, I was given a job description of a manager at a local mall. This was to be my role during the assessment center, and all of the activities were planned to assess me in how I dealt with the various issues which arose in the mall on the day of my assessment. This seems scary at first, especially if you haven't had prior managerial experience. But the trick is to think about what competencies the assessors want you to exhibit. And the great thing is, they have pretty much already given you the answers. Once you can get your head around this and prepared, you just need to show them what you're all about, and that you do have what it takes to be a police officer. Some of the examples will be role plays, writing a letter of response regarding a customer complaint, and a numerical test where you need to show you balance the books, and an interview. Again, it sounds daunting, but it's basically so that you can exhibit again all of the competencies. The assessment center will typically last a whole working day. You'll be drained once it's over, but you will feel amazing after it. UK forces usually use one assessment center. A lot of people you will meet there will have applied for other forces, and each force has differing thresholds for the recruits that they accept. Say the Met may require 50% pass rate, and Merseyside may require 80% pass rate. Then comes the waiting. It's usually around 2 weeks before you will hear back regarding your results. You'll receive a letter which breaks down how you got on based on the percentage score required for the force you applied for. For some forces, just passing the assessment center alone is enough to get you through to the next phase. But in other forces, a further local interview will be required, usually with a superintendent or chief inspector along with a member of HR. This will be much the same as your prior interview, but really, you need to treat this as an opportunity to introduce yourself to that specific force and to show them you're the right person for them. The next steps are usually then to attend for your fitness test and later a medical. The final part will be the vetting process, whereby your references will be checked along with your background. The relief you feel once this process is over will be amazing. You've come a long way, and even if you fall short of the mark this time, the experience you will have gained just getting to this stage will be invaluable and will put you miles ahead of the other candidates during the next recruitment window. You'll be waiting in suspense until one day, over the next few weeks, a letter will drop through your door. Providing you have evidenced all of the qualities and passed your checks, you'll receive a letter of appointment. This will include information regarding the force you've applied for, as well as a date to attend your pre-training meeting whereby you meet your other recruits and the training team officers. You'll also receive a date to attend the stores for your uniform fitting. How exciting! Thank you for watching this video. Please like and subscribe to this channel. Be sure to keep checking this channel. My next videos will provide more details and tips regarding the recruitment process, starting with the application form.